It's time for the rundown. Tune in as Amelia and Lori amuse you with their guilty pleasures. Share the unsung promo hero of the week and help decipher all those impossible text acronyms.
Hello and welcome to episode 74 of the rundown. I'm Amelia and Madl with Promo Corner, and joining as always the hostess with the mostest, Miss Lori Bolton. How you doing, Lori?
So good. I love your glasses, Amelia. So cute.
Well, I will tell you why I'm wearing them here in a little bit, but before we get started on our chitter chatter and all of the goodies and useless information that everybody listens to that we spew out, we're going to give a shout out to our sponsor, which is BEL Promo. And BEL Promo is the home of 12-piece minimum on everything. They offer simplified pricing, one low setup and never repeat setups, regardless of the number of color, locations, or decoration methods. That's huge. BEL Promo has the largest inventory of product styles and colors in top categories like drinkware, bags, writing instruments, and apparel. So be the reason someone smiles today. Check out belpromo.com. And I can't thank them enough. We have new t-shirts being made that we'll have in Vegas, and they are awesome and amazing and hilarious. And everybody's going to want one, but they are limited editions. So you got to work,
right? Like, only 24 shirts. So, and you and I each get one. So now we're down to 23. So yeah, super, super limited edition, super exciting.
Yeah. You got to know. If you know, you know.
You know. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. All right, Lori. Well, I'll let you go first. So, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. So this is dropping the day after Thanksgiving. Hopefully, people are in their sweatpants, relieving that extra weight from all the turkey and watching this. But what are your plans? What did you do for Thanksgiving?
So, California, I will be in California for Thanksgiving and cooking. Yeah, and I talked to you a little bit about it, but now that I think about it, the only reason they invited me is they want me to cook. It's like, hey, Mom, can you come? We would really love to see you for Thanksgiving. And can you make your apple pie, pumpkin pie, your stuffing, your sweet potatoes, your mashed potatoes? Oh, and not only a turkey, can we have a ham too? So I will be in California cooking for my son and his partner.
Awesome.
Kind of fun, huh?
Can you cook for me?
Yes.
I volunteer potatoes. That's my specialty. I'll do the mashed potatoes.
Please tell me you don't make them from a box. Like, do you make them like real mashed potatoes?
Yeah, I use real potatoes. No, mashed potatoes from a box. This isn't a school lunch.
Do you know how many people I talk to and they're like, oh yeah, I just get the dried mashed potatoes. I'm like, what? That's like one thing. That's not how I eat. I've never eaten like that. That's not how I cook. I mean, pies, Amelia, I make the crust from scratch.
Okay, I buy the pre-done crust, but then I, make all the other stuff. But I don't make the pie crust. But for mashed potatoes, yeah, real potatoes. You add some sour cream, some cream cheese, milk. If you're not counting calories, my granny used to put half and half in hers instead of milk.
Yes. Actually, half and half is better for you, by the way.
Is it really?
Yep, it's good fat.
Butter, and more butter.
Real butter, not like fake butter. Like use real butter. Again, better for you.
Sticks of butter. Yeah.
I love it.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll be in California. It'll be a quick trip, but I am so excited. And I'm driving, so I can take all of because they don't have the pie dishes. They don't have any of that stuff. So I'll just pack like all my spices and all the stuff. So yeah. And that's a big list though, Amelia. I've got to probably check that thing 5 times before I leave.
Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, well.
Anyhow,
more of it. Normally we don't do a lot for Thanksgiving. We just kind of stay local, but we are doing extended family. So my husband's family, his sisters or his siblings. So there will be 2 sisters and a brother, and then their kids and their kids. So it will probably be around 40 people. My sister-in-law is hosting it in Topeka. And then the next day we're driving up to my mom's and having Thanksgiving with her and my stepdad, my sister, her boyfriend, and my aunt. And then we're going to my cousin's house after that to do dessert. And then I'm driving back home. So a lot of driving, but it'll be good to see everybody. Have fun.
So fun. I love it.
So Lori, I can't think of anything that rhymes. I was going to be really, really cute, but Lori, Miss, I can't think of anything. So what's your tip? You got to live in with Lori?
So a couple things. I'm going to give you 2 different things today, but one is, this is, as you said, dropping the day after Thanksgiving. As we approach the holidays, we're around family. I've talked about this probably every single year. This goes back to primary food, taking care of yourself. Make sure you create the space that you need if there are family dynamics, which I don't know a family that doesn't have dynamics. Some are better than others. Some, it's like you do everything you can to be in that space for an hour because you're trying to, show up for the family or show up for your kids. Just make sure you provide yourself with that space and allow yourself some grace. And if you need to tap out, tap out. Like if you're going to say you're only going to be there for an hour because that's all you can really handle, stay for an hour, but take care of yourself. If you need to go for a walk around the corner, maybe with or without wine in hand or a cocktail, go. Allow yourself to have that space. I think it's super, super, super important. The holidays get, again, very intense for many people. Lost, missing loved ones, families not talking, depression sets in, especially with this time change that just happened in the shorter days with light. There's all sorts of stuff that happens around the holidays. So just make sure that you're taking care of yourself and your needs. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing.
So my mom did, I'm not doing anything bad. I guess I'm just momming. I guess, or getting old. So we did the college trip after we were doing that last time. So that was amazing. I was actually a little jealous. I was like, oh my God, all this stuff sounds so fun. I want to go to school and learn how to do all this stuff. And then I was like, but I hated school and schoolwork. So maybe not. Maybe I'll just stick with what I'm doing. And we're prepping. Yeah. And we're prepping for our annual ski trip, which will be, when this drops, I'll be leaving in a few days after that. So getting that done. And then my other mom bit is, oh my gosh, I got old. I don't know what happened, but I went to the eye doctor the other day because when I wake up and I go to look at my phone, I can tell somebody texted me, but I can't make out what it says. It's just blurry. I was like, it's like my eyelids are dirty. Is there something like a cream or something I can put in there? And then it's or eye drops or something to wake them up and refresh them. And they're like,
oh goodness,
40, kind of your vision.
Once you hit 40, your vision goes, and then once you hit 50, there's other things that go. But 40, eyes go, and it's literally on the day you turn 40, your eyes go, your vision goes away.
Well, I waited. I'll be 45 here in Vegas in January, but yeah, so I went and I was like, I have glasses, but they've always just been for using the computer because they strain. So they're not really even prescription. They're just kind of to help. So they are do you want bifocals? Because your vision far away is perfect, but close up. And I was like, no, I don't want bifocals. You think I'm going to go from no glasses to bifocals? You're not wearing these damn things all the time. Are you insane?
No, but Amelia, bifocals, you're probably thinking in your head, mine is they're progressive bifocals. You would not know. I need them to drive. I need them to see. I need them to read. All of the above. I do not have good vision. So the top part, if I look across, I can see super far down the lens down below. I know you're thinking bifocals, super thick glasses, and you're gonna have a line across here. That's what you're thinking. Yeah. That's not true.
Okay, well, I just need read my phone, and these have blue light blockers in them as well.
Good. Yeah.
But when I stand up and walk away, like I have to take them off because
Yes.
it messes with my vision is fine for far away. So
maybe you should get bifocals. I'm going to encourage you to get bifocals. Maybe I get them for you for your birthday.
Well, I just ordered these on Amazon. The glasses I picked out at the eye doctor were like $450. I was like, what do they do? They were just like little plastic glasses. I was like, I'm going to go on Amazon. For literally $18, I got all of this. 5 pair of glasses, different colors, with holders.
Oh my goodness.
If I want to be a granny, they even gave me strings so I can tie them around my neck to take.
So, these are from Hip Optical, my frames, $99. And then I take them to my eye doctor to get the lenses. Hip and Zenni are two really good online eyeglass places. If anybody else has any leads on those, let Amelia know, please, so she can get her bifocals.
I bought the cheap ones to see if they were good, and then I can leave some by my nightstand, leave some in my office.
In the car. You're going to be that lady. You're going to be that lady. You've got a pair of glasses everywhere. Oh, wait, no, I have them in my console. Oh, no, wait, I have them in the bathroom. Oh, no, I have them in my nightstand.
I can struggle with it.
I have 5 in my backpack.
It's so crazy how clear my phone is. It's like do you remember when 3D TVs came out, or like the new TVs when it like looked so real, it kind of messed with you? Like, sometimes watching TV, I was like, it almost looks fake. Like the vision, the optics are so good. That's what I feel like when I look at my phone now with the glasses. I'm like, oh my God, everything is so clear and bright. And I don't know if it's part of the blue blocker part. And then when I take them off, I'm like, my kid's face is fuzzy. Like, oh.
It's good. You look adorable.
Yeah.
You what?
I've had headaches for like ridiculous amount of time. So I'm hoping that my headaches will go away, because at the end of the day, I just lay down on the couch like, I can't, my eyes hurt, my head hurts. I was like, I can't do anything. So that's my mom did. I'm getting old AF, and I'm going to be this lady that's always like, where's my glasses? Oh, they're on my head.
I'll help you. I'll help you through it. Since I'm 10 years younger than you, I will help you through it.
Yeah, I don't like that I keep getting older. It's like every year I get older, you subtract a year.
Absolutely. I'm 10 years younger than you. And come January, I'll be 11 years older than you. So
we're gonna be honest, I'm kind of hating on you. You're kind of looking pretty fetch right now. You got your biceps. Look at you. You got your shirt. I see how old I am. I'm like, you got your shirt with no sleeves, your tank top. I can't even think of the words. And it's freezing here. It's like 50 is the high. I have long sleeves on. I have my house slippers on because my feet were freezing. Okay, we are going to talk about our unsung hero, who's not super unsung, but definitely a hero in the promo world. So big news. If anybody missed it, you're living under a rock at this point. But Dawn Olds with Halo announced her retirement recently. So that is big news. And she is in the industry. I've gotten to know her through women's leadership over the past few years, and being part of volunteering through different PPAI committees. She has been at Halo for 35 years. That is unheard of, I feel like, that somebody starts in a company in the promo industry. She started in 88, and she switched jobs at Halo, but she's been at Halo since 1988.
I would agree with you that 100%. And amazing. It just, 35 years. I mean, obviously I haven't done that.
You're not even 35 yet, so how could you?
Oh, yeah, that's right. How could I have been anywhere for 35 years? Oh my gosh, look at gorgeous Dawn.
Look at her. So, Dawn, congratulations on your retirement. You're still so young. I don't know what you're going to do with all your time, but besides being at Halo for a little over 35 years now, she served on the PPAI board for several years. And then this year, she is the board chair. So she was the president last year. So she's on the board chair this year. I just saw her recently at LDW. And she is still highly involved in everything. But shout out to you. You are awesome. And congratulations.
Congratulations.
Well,
super excited.
I get to retire.
Oh my gosh, 35, 45, 50. I still have 35 years to go. I do, Amelia, I do.
Okay. Gush. Okay, Lori. I don't know. Have you had any guilty pleasures? Have you been binge watching anything? I just binged something that I know you kind of get into too. I'm going to see if you binge the same thing as me.
Is it 50 Shades of Grey?
No. Did you watch that again? I can go back in history, and I remember you traveling, and you said you just stayed in your room and you binge watched all the 50 Shades. Did you just do that again?
They had it on the hotel, and it was all three of them. It was like back to back to back to back. I'm like, this is good. This is really good. I'm going to watch it again. I can watch it every day. So no, I was asking you if you're watching 50 Shades of Grey. So this weekend, this was recommended by a friend of mine that I met on a flight recently, under Tuscan Sun, Under the Tuscan Sun. Have you heard of this? I have never seen it. Have you heard of it?
Years ago with oh God, what is her name? I want to say Diane. The actress's name. What's her real name?
Let me see.
Okay, well, you're looking that up. So I did some bubble gum of the mind, which I know you're a big fan of.
I love.
So I just finished season 7 of Selling Sunset.
Oh my gosh, you did? Is it good? Is it good?
As good as it can be. It's a lot of catfights and drama, and I just am always like, God, I'm so glad I'm not in a company or friends with you. I know they have to like put it on and it's half acting, but I'm like, I ain't got time.
I don't know how much of that is acting, honestly. I think that's truly the environment. I do. I think it's like, okay, so Heather El Moussa, who got married to Tarek, I don't think she was in much of 7, right? Because she had her baby.
She had her baby. She wasn't in just a few shots, like when somebody went to go visit her right before she had the baby, and then there was like a picture that they had posted of her with her family, but not like she didn't have the crews in there at all, like filming anything.
Is it good though? Should I do it this weekend?
Yeah, if you have nothing better to do, then yeah.
I still have to tackle this anatomy book for Pilates. I need to do that so I can start teaching. Mm-hmm.
You should have a study date with my daughter because she is doing anatomy and physiology in high school. She's got a college class right now.
That would be amazing. My anatomy book, if I showed it to you, it's so big.
Yes. Hers is too. She asked me if I wanted to help her study last night, and then she didn't. But she has like the screen up, and she clicks on different body parts, and it goes. They're doing all the muscles right now, which is really hard. They did the skeletal, and now they're into all the muscles, which she said is a lot harder to remember.
I'm into tendons and veins.
She could have branched on there. I don't know. I stay out of it. I'm like, if you don't need my help,
you're smart. You're smart to stay out of it.
Yeah. Okay, so Under the Tuscan Sun, we're going to look up how old that movie is. I watched it a long time ago. Did you figure out the actress's name?
Yeah, Diane Lane.
See, I told you Diane. I just couldn't think of her last name.
Diane Lane. Okay. And I think the person that suggested this to me was like surprised I hadn't seen it either, but you know me. I don't know the
It's a really good movie. So
Under
another
the Test
one,
I'm watching it.
yep. Another thing to watch that is not bubblegum for the mind, but is a really good show, and it is a true story, is the movie called Nyad. And it has Annette Bening and Jodie Foster. And it's the true story about Diane Nyad. And she is a swimmer, and she attempted to swim from Cuba to Florida when she was 28 and failed. They had to take her out of the water because she got off course. But then at 60, she decided she wanted to try again. So she trained, and it took her like 4 attempts, but she finally did it. At age 64, she swam 100 miles over 58 hours without any shark cage or anything, just free swim in the ocean from Cuba to Florida, just alongside the boat. She had to go to the bathroom in the water. If nobody could touch her, she couldn't the boat. If she needed to take a breath or a rest, she just had to float. They would just like hold water over for her to drink, and then like squeeze like food pouches in her to keep her protein and energy up. It's a really, really good story. Really crazy. And speaking of people being, yeah, it's called Nyad, Nyad.
NYAD.
And fit. Freaking Jodie Foster is ripped, man. She has a sports bra on in some of this, and I was like, what is she doing? She is all abs. So I hope when I get older, I get fit as all these ladies.
Are you kidding? You're in amazing shape. You're a hottie girl. When I grow up, I'm just like you.
Oh. Okay. You're so sweet. I have something new that I thought we'd go over. So this kind of ties into my guilty pleasure of watching like the Mean Girls and the cattiness. So I came across this thing a while back that talks about passive aggressive emails. Do you ever feel like someone's being passive aggressive when they send you an email?
100%. People are passive aggressive with me all the time. Like, I know what this is.
Well, I feel like sometimes it's hard to read in an email because you can't tell like the person's inflection.
Yeah.
But so these are a few terms that people use in passive aggressive emails, and it's suggesting you figure out how to reword. So one of them is per my last email. I use that a lot. Do you ever follow up with somebody and say per my last email? Like
never use per. Never use per. Never start a sentence with just.
Hey, just checking in. Okay, here's another one. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I've ever.
No, you know you're wrong. So don't say correct me if I'm wrong. You're wrong.
Correct me if I'm not right. Let me correct you if you're wrong. Can I say that?
You could say like just clarifying, not just. I just said just. Clarifying. Yeah, you don't say correct me if I'm wrong. Because you're saying you're like challenging them, right? So you're already starting like you've already now like escalated the tone because you're challenging them by saying that.
Okay. This one's similar to the first, I feel like, as previously mentioned.
You don't say as previously mentioned. That's bad grammar anyhow. You never use that.
Okay, what about just a gentle reminder?
See, they started with just. That's not good.
But can you just put gentle reminder?
There's no gentle reminders. Like, what do you need?
Just reminder. So just do a hard reminder? Reminder.
Yeah, okay, so if somebody didn't get my email and they haven't responded, I will, because I would say 50% of the time my stuff gets stuck in like other people's security basket, right?
Right.
So I'll say, following up on this email, perhaps it got stuck. Like,
Okay, here's one. Thought I'd bring this to your attention.
No.
No. And then
I already have this. I already know about it. I want to respond.
So this one I wasn't sure. Thanks in advance. Is that rude?
No. You can just say thank you. You don't need to say thanks in advance. Like, that's kind of contraindicated, to be honest. Thanks in advance. So you're thanking them already. So why would it be in advance? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't think you need to say that. I think you just need to say thank you.
Maybe if I ask somebody for a favor.
Just say thank you. Like, thank you, appreciate you.
Love you. So I'm going to get short. We're running out of time. But it says, why it's a problem. Receiving passive-aggressive emails is a growing trend, with 50% of survey respondents saying they've increased in recent years. It's also confusing, and nearly 2/3 said coworkers who are friendly in person turn passive-aggressive over email. So they're nice in person and then kind of snippy in an email.
Right, because you're behind a screen, you're not face to face with that person. So it's easy, right? It's easy. I shouldn't say easy. It's not nice, but it's easy to type out that email and know that you're not seeing that person on the other side. For me, I make sure that I reread my email, that if they can hear my voice, if they've heard my voice before, but then when they read it, they can hear my voice and know that what I'm typing is genuine and authentic, not passive aggressive. Like, that doesn't sound like Lori, you know? So people that are doing that, they've got a problem.
But what about me, who's just snarky and sarcastic in real life? If I don't type that in an email, people won't think it's me.
That's true.
I do have some people that have to be reminded a lot for things that they've had deadlines. And Andrea, who helped, I'm always like, your emails are way too nice. Just say it. Hey, need it. Where is it? Like,
that's a little different, right? And you could do the same with me, right? Like, Lori, I've told you a million times that you need to have better lighting. I've told you a million times that you are completely challenged when it comes to technology. Everybody knows that. Like, it's not a secret. So I'm fine with those little gentle reminders, because they're
not so gentle. They're not so gentle. Reminder in all caps with 5 exclamation points and in bold.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
Don't yell at me.
And then you follow it up with an XOXO. It's like, yeah, that's passive aggressive. Like, you suck. You stink at technology. Hugs and kisses.
I would never put hugs and kisses in an email for anybody.
I love
text message maybe, but I don't email anybody that I would say hugs and kisses.
No, it's okay.
Okay, well, we're going to end it there because we went over time like normal. Thank you for watching. Comment on your guilty pleasures, recent binges, nominate an unsung hero, and you can get one of the cool AF shirts in Vegas. And then tune in again on Friday, December 8th. See what year. Wrap up the year.
Amelia, so crazy. And just to clarify, we're filming live, right, in Vegas?
Yes.
I love
Y'all will see us live. We'll talk about that at the next one to give everybody prep.
Okay, cool. Cool. Awesome. Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye.